Hey Culver's friends, it's Joan today coming to you with Miss Sharon to give you guys some introduction to how to plant bare root peonies. Now it's new for us to have them this year in the garden center, and we want to make sure that you can take advantage of the great price point that these are and also get them in the ground because now is the time. So Sharon's here to help us walk through what we need to look for and how we need to get these planted. So first of all, how are they going to look when you come into the store? They're going to look
in a bag.
Yeah. So they're going to be in a brown paper bag, and this is how you store bare roots, right? When you have them at home, if you had some at home.
Sure.
Yeah, and you keep them in a cool place. So we have these. We have like 12 different varieties. Their price on them is
$9.99.
$9.99. Yeah. And if you've ever bought a peony, a full-size one in the spring, you know they usually run $79.99 to $100, so depending on where that's.
Or $34.99.
Or yes, depending on the variety. So you can really get a good deal. So inside the bag is you're going to get a bare root, and this is what a bare root is here. Now we put out 5 different samples of bare root because there's no right or wrong shape. But talk through where the eyes are.
We're looking for the eyes, where this year's or last year's growth was, and so that's been cut back, and so now you have where the eyes are. This one has 4. You'll just have to look and see where the new eyes are located. You may not even see them on some of these. On some of these, you'll have to lay them down to see which way is the right way. But obviously these thicker ones that look kind of like fingers or cigars, those are your roots.
Yeah.
So
don't be afraid when it comes out of the sack. It looks a little different. Each one's different. That's just how they are. So, but it is important to understand where the eyes are.
Yep.
Right.
They're going to be faced up.
They're going to be faced up. Now, when you plant, we plant 1 of these or 2 of these at a time.
I plant 2 because I want more instant gratification.
So you're going to grab 2. And then I also just want to set an expectation here for people who are just planting these for the first time. These take 3 years to get you to that full bloom that you want. So first year you're going to work on roots, second year you're going to work above, and third year you're going to get those blooms. So I want you to have a little patience, all right? You can call us next year and tell us, hey, it didn't work, but it's working. So keep confidence that it's coming, and you'll take it, and you'll have beautiful peonies in 3 years. Okay, here to explain what
else. Did you say we had about 11 varieties?
11 different varieties, and then you'll have to check them out when you get here. And then tell us what this is right here for people.
So this is when you're planting them. We don't want a high nitrogen content. We want a fertilizer with phosphorus to get the roots established.
Yeah.
And plus, peonies are very long-lived. The farmhouse can be gone. The peonies are still there in the farmyard. So they're known. Our grandparents liked them because they were easy to grow, lasted forever. So, and the fragrance is great.
Great.
Yeah.
And people ask all the time, if I'm going to transplant, when am I going to do that? Late August to September is a good time to transplant peonies, but now's a good time for bare root. So we're going to show you how to plant. I'm going to slide this to the side here. Sharon's going to bring in, we're going to simulate like this is ground. Okay? We tried to dig a hole, and it seems as though it's dry here, and we can't do that here at Culver's, so we went ahead and got a pot.
Water your soil before you dig. It's going to make it
rain. Just rain. That's all we want to do is rain.
There you go.
Okay, so this is a hole that you would have dug in the ground. And now how deep does it need to be and how wide?
So basically you're going to want to dig it probably at least 18 inches wide. So you fluff up the soil, make it easier for those roots and the root hairs to get established. So
okay, so at least 18 inches wide. Did you hear that?
I'm going to say at least 12 inches, 17 inches deep, just so you fluffed up the soil, worked in some of the bone meal, and if you have clay soil, work in some compost because they like to be in well-drained soil. So work in the compost if you have clay soil.
Okay. So we have a hole 18 by 12.
Yep.
That's what we got. So then we're going to
I'm going to add a little bit more
back in here to the hole.
So you're going to backfill with some of your compost and soil that you've taken out. Now, it's important not to dig or bury your peony roots too deep because that can cause failure to bloom. So you want the eyes to be about 1 inch below the soil line and make sure that they're pointed up. If you find some, because here, now this one's another odd shape, so you're going to work that down in further and put that. So you're going to give them room between the roots so they can grow into a bigger herbaceous shrub. So then there you go. Get your soil.
And you're going to cover them up.
Yep. Obviously it would have helped also to water in some of the backfill a little bit. So
So basically what Sharon just did is she covered the top of the eye with an inch of soil, and that's where that root head is sitting. So we peel that back, it's only an inch down.
Yep.
But remember, the hole needs to be 12 by 18 when you start. So you'll dig it out, loosen up the soil, backfill in until you get to this 1 inch from the top.
Yep.
And then set that in there, and then you're done.
But
And
water it in. If you're planting them this
yeah.
season right now, water it in really well. You may want to put a light covering of mulch, because once the freezing and thawing occurs this winter, that will help prevent any heaving that would happen by pushing that root up.
And then you want to mark it, because you're going to forget where you put it.
That's right.
And then put a little sticker on what it is, and then just stick that in there, and then really mark it. Now, if you're going to do multiples, how far apart should we do them?
I'd go at least 3 to 4 feet
3 or
apart.
4 feet. And then you'll be all set. And then you can watch them grow next year. It's so fun. Okay, so if you have questions about all of this, don't worry. We made a how-to sheet. So it's right there next to the bare roots. You can come in, ask us questions, ask for me, ask for Sharon, ask anyone on the staff. They'll get you the right information that you need. If you got questions though, you want to just call us. 319-377-4195 is the phone number. We're open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday, 11 to 5 on Sunday. We hope you can stop in and take advantage of the bare root peonies this fall. You guys have a great day. Enjoy the beautiful weather. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.